My name is TJ Underwood. I am the tennis program director here at Thorbeck's in Chehalis. I have been doing this for 15 years now. My job is, as a director, is to basically manage all of the membership that we have here, get them signed up, make sure that they have court reservations, any lessons that they want to take, I take care of those as well. It is like a lot of booking, basically keeping people happy, okay? And with as many people as we have here, that is a bit of a chore. Just with one court, it can be a little bit tricky, but just trying to make sure that everybody stays happy and enjoys their time out here. So I would say that, so basically when I get up and get ready to go in the morning, I'm checking my phone, I'm checking my email, because I'm sure somebody already has a request about a court reservation or wants to set up a lesson. So like I'll get out pretty early in the morning and come out and start doing lessons. And throughout the day I will get, like somebody might need a sub or something like that for a group that they were going to come in and do, so I have to figure out if I can find somebody that can take their place. Like most of it really is teaching. Like a lot of it throughout the day, the actual work day, and then into the evening is going to be me out here on the courts doing instruction. But like any teacher, like my day is not finished when I'm done in the classroom. Like so I'll go home and make sure that like our court reservations are set for the next day. You know, I'll talk to people about if there's any equipment issues that they have to get taken care of. So like they need to take care of rackets that need to be restrung, things like that. And then basically just trying to make sure that like if there's any marketing stuff that we have to get done and take care of, like if we're doing any camps or anything like that, we got to get brochures done, flyers done, that sort of thing. So yeah, and then eating well and hydrating so that I can get up and do it all again the next day. Like don't be mean to yourself. Like make sure that you take care of yourself and like keep your energy going, because like the hours on a job like this, like trying to make sure that everybody gets what they need, and really making sure that nobody gets left behind, like that is a full-time job. Like you're dreaming about that stuff when you're asleep at night too. So just making sure that that everybody gets what, just trying to keep happy. Like it really is kind of like a services sort of thing. It's teaching, it's counseling, it's you know, it's just customer service. It's a lot of things thrown in together. And I think that like if you're thinking about doing this as an actual profession, like somebody who like really cares about making sure that people get what they need, making sure that people are cared for, you know, like just any teacher knows that the student needs to feel their worth. And so I think that like you can take a class about education and how to teach someone, but like I always have kind of felt like you either have it or you don't. And so just the on-the-job experience, like find a mentor that does this job too and work with them a little bit, be an assistant to them, and go through their day with them and see all of what it entails and the commitment that it takes, to the time commitment and the energy commitment that it takes to do this job, and realize that like it's hard, but it's very fulfilling. In order to get certified for this job, like the instruction part of it, there's an actual process, just like any other teacher or coach. There is a certification company that you have to go through to get your certification. There's a long testing procedure where there's written tests and there's on-site tests, and you have to show that you know what you're talking about, that you can do the shots that you're going to be teaching. It also tests you about the rapport that you have with the individual people that you're going to be working with, both in a one-on-one setting and making sure that you can connect with people and find what their individual learning styles are, but it's also about a group setting too, and making sure that like you can kind of read the room, make sure everybody's staying happy, everybody's staying engaged. So you know, and I think that anybody can take that test, but like you have to have tried doing some tennis teaching, at least a little bit, I would say, going into it. As far as the administrative side of things goes, like I would actually say for like somebody who's coming from high school or even in college, coming out to do a job like this as the actual director, like student government would be a good place to start. Like I think that was something that I did that really helped me. We knew that was coming. And like just any kind of leadership roles like that where you're going to be working with a diverse group of people. Where like each individual person that you're going to be working with, like you have to try to connect with them on an individual basis. And I think that like making sure that you never leave somebody behind, like seeing the value of everybody that you're going to be working with and making sure that they get the feeling of like their voice is being heard, that their needs are being met. Like that's a big thing. So like any kind of leadership, you know, any kind of leadership role is part of it. I would say like being able to like even like just stuff like being able to like take the dirty jobs, like being able to like be okay with being a janitor or a maintenance person, and just being able to do that sort of part of the job as well. Like you have to kind of be a self-contained unit. Like you have to be able to do everything from the really fun stuff to the really dirty stuff too. And I am always happy to receive questions or give feedback or anything like that for anybody who might be interested in looking into a career path like this. I try, like I think one of the big things for somebody in a position like this is to have great communication skills. So I always feel like my door is open. I think Andrew will put my information up there on the screen. If anybody's interested in learning more about the job or what it entails, like I love talking about this stuff. I think it's you know, it's very fulfilling to have people come in and ask questions. That's how I know that they're interested. So you know, if like again, if you're interested in a lesson, for example, come in and see how much of an informational two-way street it is. Like having a coach and a student who are on the same page and working together with a general understanding of each other and what makes each other tick, it's fantastic. So yeah, if any of you are interested in coming in and giving tennis a try, both from a playing point of view or a coaching point of view, like I'd love to meet you.